This is the Ulefone Note 10, a $100 phone that comes with 2 gigs of RAM, 32 gigs of storage, a 6.52-inch 720p display, the SC9863A CPU, Android 11 Go edition, a 5500 mAh battery. Those are our main specs. Let's open it up. Okay. Wow, that is a good looking color. Yeah, it feels kind of plasticky. Okay, feels kind of light, but not too cheap in the hand. In the box, you get a TPU case, instructions on how to charge your phone, warranty card, quick guide, micro USB cable, and our charging brick. Alright, so first impressions, the display looks pretty good, but first, let's see what we get when we remove the back. Hold up, how do you... Okay, so I guess you remove the back only to put the SIM and micro SD slots. The fingerprint looks kind of weird when you take the back off, but the battery is non-removable. They could have made it removable, I don't know why they did, but pretty good looking color. Also, the fingerprint sensor is recessed into the body, which is good. So yeah, I'm gonna set this up and get back to you. Sometimes phones have a problem where it's too recessed, but we're gonna know for sure like when we actually see how it unlocks. Okay, the phone is all set up. Now let's take a look at that brightness. Wow, that is pretty dim, but viewing indoors is actually quite nice. So I'm installing a few apps, and it's actually pretty quick. So for 2 gigs of RAM, and whatever chip this phone has, I guess this phone is pretty snappy, but the screen protector is too rough. It's hard to move. It's hard to navigate with this thing. It's still difficult to navigate because the screen is just too rough. But that's because your hands need to oil the screen. That's how it gets smooth. Sounds disgusting. It kind of is, but that's just how it is. So as you can see, opening settings kind of slow on the first time, but there you go, face unlock. That was quick. Kind of skeptical, but first let's test the fingerprint. Okay, fingerprint sensor. Okay, so I have to really put it in the middle for it to work. That didn't work that time. Okay. Oh, okay, so it's pretty fast actually. You just gotta put it. You gotta get used to the placements, like right in the middle. Face unlock. Okay, that was pretty quick actually. Alright, face unlock, fingerprint unlock, it's actually pretty decent. Just the fingerprint unlock takes a bit of getting used to. But when you do it, it works just fine. Okay, those kind of laggy, so I'm just gonna turn off animations. Turn off ads, sorry. Okay, wow, so as soon as we turn off ads, there's literally zero stutter. And that's actually kind of surprising because almost every single new phone that I've reviewed has lag no matter what. So seeing this phone like literally lag free, like not even a single stutter, it's amazing to see. So yeah, Night Fit runs perfectly with this phone. Okay, Wind Rider on the other hand. Overall, Wind Rider runs pretty good. It started at first, but now it's running fine. It's not 60 FPS, but it's still consistent enough to like be playable. So yeah, just a few stutters here and there. Okay, so far it's not moving.
I'm out.
Oh,
need ammo.
There we go. Okay, that's loud. I'm gonna turn that down. Graphics, frame rate medium. Okay, so these are the lowest graphics. Okay, so far I gotta say, like, took a while in the beginning, but now like it's running flawlessly. So yeah, this phone is surprisingly good for gaming. Like I really like the chip they used on this phone. Like I wish they would use this with more phones. Okay, so the speaker is actually surprisingly good. Like it gets decently loud. There's a bit of bass, believe it or not, but it suffers from what I call single mono syndrome, which because there's only one speaker and it's here on the side, it feels like pretty distinctive to your right ear only. Like there's phones that there's only a single speaker, but you still get some sort of surround effect anyway. But here's like like your left ear. Let's just say it makes your left ear feel kind of lonely. But overall, I think I really like the speaker for $100. Like I've tested phones that are even more expensive, and the speaker is like way worse. Alright, rear camera is only 8 megapixels. Front camera also 8 megapixels. Front camera is 720p. Rear camera is full HD. So yeah. With that being said, let's take our first selfie. Let's go outside. We were facing video on the Ulefone Armor 10, the Ulefone Note 10, Full HD, and very hard to see the screen outdoors. And let's see, okay, it does focus on the leaf, that's good, as soon as I tap the screen. Okay, have to tap the screen again, just for it to focus again, so focus isn't that great, but for $100, is it good enough? Front-facing video on the Ulefone Note 10, 720p, and right now I'm in the sun, can barely see myself, and I'm gonna go into the shade. We're gonna see how it handles going from the sun to the shade, and I look okay. So at first I was pretty dark, then the exposure fixed itself. Yeah. So that is pretty much it. So should you buy this phone? And I'm gonna say for $100, yeah, absolutely. I mean, the performance is decent, the display is pretty decent. It's just a bit doesn't get bright enough, but that's fine, you know. The cameras are decent, the performance is surprisingly good, the speaker is pretty good, fingerprint sensor and the face unlock is pretty good. So for $100, yeah, I think we're getting a pretty solid device. Like, yeah. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.